So today I want to share something really quick. Now, the way I end my days when I'm finished with all my tasks, I relax for 1 hour, and the way I do this, I play video games. I play 1 hour of a video game while listening to a podcast or a YouTube video that contains information, so it could be like a lecture. In any case, I started to play this game, Destiny 2, and it's a game with a very high budget, 140 million. So 140 million. That is how much money that has been used to create this game. Now, it's not perfect, but there are things in this game that are perfect. And the reason for this is because of this large amount of money. They have money to hire extremely skillful people that know what they're doing. And I have learned two things from this game. But let me share to you what. So we all have goals and things we want to get done, like tasks or smaller steps to arrive at the end goal. Now, inside of our head, it is quite chaotic if you don't write it down. And the reason for this is because of insufficient working memory. So it's simply too much, especially if you have a lot going on. And I'm talking about really a lot, maybe like 15 or maybe 20 goals or tasks, and then the tasks can be divided into smaller tasks. It's really hard to keep track of all of that, and your brain just becomes chaotic because you associate one goal with another goal and makes you think of another goal, and your mind goes in circles all the time. Now, with the Destiny, when I first started to play this game as a new player, they gave me a lot of quests. Now, quests are video game missions, and in essence they're also goals, right? That's just technical definitions of goals. So a quest is also a goal. They gave me like 50 quests, and at first I was overwhelmed, but as I started to play some more, I noticed that my mind wasn't that chaotic, right? So it was like even more than my real life goals, but my mind wasn't chaotic. It wasn't like this. And now there are two reasons for this, and two things that I have learned from this game and that we can apply to our own life. The first element of why you can achieve your missions in video games much faster is organization, and second is tracking. Now, as you can see here, I've made a drawing of the Destiny quest board in your menu. So the way the quests are presented it's in a very organized manner. They have like their own icons and they have their own progress bar. And when you hover over the icon here, you can get a little description of what you have to actually do. And you can also track these quests. So this is the tracking side of the menu, and you can see how much progress you have made. So with this quest you have completed 1/3 of it, and you can track up to 3 quests, and it's really great because having 3 biggest priorities at any moment in time it's a very excellent way to not fall for the trap of wasting your time. So for example, when you have some free time, you can always work on one of these 3 priorities that you have. The second big thing is tracking. So that's in essence this part of the menu that I've explained before, but tracking is crucial because you always know whether you're making progress or not towards that goal. And if you get stuck with another goal, in this case quests or missions. So if you get stuck with a mission because of pre-requirements for the mission, you can always track another mission and work on that. And when the pre-requirements get available for the previous mission, you can track it again and work on that again. So for example, let's suppose you have a business and I don't know, let's say it's an e-commerce business and you order inventory and it takes 2 weeks for the inventory to arrive at the warehouse you're having at your fulfillment center. Now, this quest of that e-commerce goal, you can't really progress anymore because you have to wait. But now you can switch to another quest, another mission, and work on that in the meanwhile. So yeah, this is basically a very good principle, and I'm just really amazed at how well they've organized this. I'll probably use a screenshot for the thumbnail of the video of the menu, so you can see it yourself. It's really awesome. Or maybe I'll link it in the description, a link to it. But in any case, you can also do this with your own goals. This is what I'm working on currently, to keep everything organized. And basically I've really literally called them quests, my goals. My goals are now quests. There are no goals anymore, they are quests. And I've main quest, side quest, and life quest. I also have habit quest. I've organized them in a application called Trello. You can do this in any task manager application. I use Trello. I've been using it for 1 year already. So, and you can make different boards in Trello. So you can make project-specific boards. For me, I just use it to track my day, to organize my daily tasks. I have my morning routine in there. I have everything in there. But yeah, you can also just make a different board that is specifically dedicated to your goals, all of your goals. So, and Trello also keeps everything organized, and they also track the progress in some sense, because you can make check marks. So, for example, if you have 3 steps in a goal, you can have a step 1 and then a check mark next to it, and so on. And when you click this check mark, then progress bar gets filled for that goal. So it's really neat. It's a little bit like a game. So yeah, this is a little quick tip that I want to share, and I think I really do think it's incredibly powerful. A lot of smart people have been working on this in this video game because of the resources and time they've put into this game to hire the best game designers and engineers, software engineers. So yeah, you can definitely use this.